What's up, everybody? Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail free to play. Last time, oh boy, we had the reveal of all reveals up there at that misty tower looking dildo shit. I don't know. I don't know why that's the first thing that popped into my head. Anyways, we found out that the fox girl that's been following us, this girl, Ting Yun, wasn't who we thought we were. Who wasn't who we thought she was. And kind of had her neck snap. We still don't know if that was like her real body or just some kind of projection that the real main villain, whose name is Fentilia, was using. But there's still a lot of questions to answer in this part. But we also took control of Dan Heng, and we're learning that looks like he was the High Elder and was banished for a reason from the Vidyadhara. So I'm assuming we're about to find out more about Dan Heng's past right now. So let's get on with it.
Please, don't go any further.
Is this a past memory?
Your enemies are waiting for you.
That's quite topical for being a past echo.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
Can you actually talk to these things?
You didn't heed us then.
Oh.
And won't heed us now.
Okay, so they are talking to him.
Headstrong as you always were.
He wants to save his friends. Can you blame him?
You already made your decision. There's a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
Cool, Dan Heng's gonna follow us. Now, obviously, I know Dan Heng's gonna get a new form because I already passed his banner, so I just want to see how it happens and what the actual explanation for it is. Alright, looks like he's ready and we're about to... The team is gonna be back together. The band is back together, boys. Oh, hello.
Here.
That's not who I was expecting to find here.
Right on time.
Can I help you?
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Calm down, Owain.
That feeling. It's...
If you played Fire Emblem Awakening, you could kind of understand.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
Blade is from Xianzhou. He's Mara struck. No, Kafka, don't let the Mara strike him.
You're here.
Hi. Hello there. Oh, God.
It's time to pay the price. It's time.
His face did not match the voice acting there.
Changing form will help you escape.
Escape?
Escape.
Escape what? What's going on here?
I've told you and that woman many times.
Many times.
I am Dan Heng.
So they've had this discussion before?
I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past?
I mean, in some cases it can.
You didn't even experience death.
You didn't even experience death. Dan Heng, he's a dragon. So Dan Heng, are you a Vidyadhara? Were you reborn? Is that what that is? That's what makes sense. His imbibitor form is like, uses dragon motifs and uses an actual dragon to attack, so that means Vidyadharas can only be reborn from themselves.
I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
You will know
Not on
suffering.
my
Huh?
watch.
Who? Huh? Who? What? When? Where? Why? Oh, hey, Yang Cheng. How you doing?
You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Kid, are you here by yourself? Where's your master? We need all the help we can get.
Lapdog.
Hey, leave him alone.
Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
The general didn't let him fight at all.
Hey, move back. Things are about to...
No, dude, do you know him?
You look so...
That's like the fourth person that
familiar.
said that. Okay, actually it was like the second person, but whatever. You get what I mean.
Look out!
Here we go.
Quit hiding.
Ooh. Badass cutscene. Uh-oh. Alright, let's look at Yan Cheng's skill. Blade is having fun, that's for sure. Dan Heng, you good, buddy?
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished.
A traitor. Oh, he just revealed his true form.
The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae.
Well, you got what you wanted, Blade. He revealed his true form, and honestly, this form is really badass. It's so
You really
cool.
thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou.
Yanqing, what are you doing?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
Oh, we got a Mexican standoff going on here. Wait, do I have to fight both of them?
I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae.
Have you now?
First it was the Stellaron hunters. Now an exiled criminal has infiltrated.
What
the
did he
Xianzhou.
do? Oh, Blade's on my team?
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Come on, man, we got more important fish to fry.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends.
Well, he's standing next to me. Are you not going to attack me?
Your own bitter struggle.
Silence.
I need to help.
Getting away either.
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
Kafka, stop! No!
Begins.
Ow. Oh, there go a couple of your swords, buddy. Stop telling him to release the Mara, Kafka. That's horrible. Ouch, 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 ouch. I can't use his skill. I could only attack normally. And that seems to do a decent amount of damage anyways. Take Blade out first.
To send you. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy.
Then my quarrel is not with him. I have friends I need to save.
Evil.
I wonder if the others are okay.
Can we just fly out of here? Seems like you're floating.
Make this quick.
I'm trying, man. Alright, all your swords are gone.
Fail to send you.
Ow.
You two just won't give up.
Yanqing, I don't think he can take both of us on. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, we're good.
So familiar.
Why?
She did you.
Who's she? Is it who I think it is?
No mercy.
Can't delay any longer.
Okay, let's go.
I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's
Oops, I didn't do that.
It's over.
I cut off his dialogue. Please forgive me, he said.
All of
Sorry,
you,
Yang
listen
Cheng.
to me. Stop.
Uh-oh. Kafka?
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
You good, buddy? Sorry, Yanqing, I had to do it to you. You had to get in my way. I've got to save my friends, man.
what did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Is Jing Yuan here? Bro, Bro, I don't like that laugh. Please tell me you're friendly.
Yuan.
General.
I'm sorry I beat up your kid. Hi, I can explain.
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou.
Did they depart at the same time?
Yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
Circumstances are complicated. I'm sure you know.
My task is complete.
What did you want?
That it is.
Are you just gonna let them go?
Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
Okay then.
Oh,
Yang Chang, trust in him right now.
Now is not the time.
Oh damn, he was forceful with that too. Calm down, kid.
It has been a long time, old friend.
Old friend?
I'm not him.
You're a reincarnation.
I'm sorry.
But you remember that you're banned though. Do they keep memories of their
You cannot
past
leave
life?
Yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
Yes, we shall. Alright, we got a new form ready to help. Oh, I thought he turned back to his normal form.
A realm of
I wonder if he can turn back to normal Dan Heng
Scale
now.
Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more.
So your old name was Dan Feng, and now you're Dan Heng. You probably should have picked a different name.
I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me.
True, you're a different person now,
For
technically.
his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
We need all the help we could get, buddy.
Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I can believe that, considering I'm going to assume that the reincarnations generally always look the same.
If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng,
Oh boy.
you must do something for me.
Why do you keep asking me for errands,
Before I
man?
can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor.
But he's dead! What do you need from
I can
me?
guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Lawfu.
I hate your manipulation tactics, but you're a smart guy, I gotta
may
admit.
not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
So Dan Feng was probably stronger than Dan Heng, which kind of makes sense also.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught.
God damn it!
If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Here we stand so different from one another.
This is a cool shot.
Dan Feng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng.
There's only one Dan Heng, and that's all we need.
But
There's only one Heng.
I am the general of the Lawfu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must.
So you understand then, right?
Let us talk of happier tidings.
Now
The
you want to
friends
talk about
made on
happier
the
tidings? Come
Express
on,
are
man.
here. Do you wish to see them?
Yes, that's the entire reason I'm here. Hurry up.
You brought them here?
What is this?
I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's a lot of people to be
But
watching
I
over.
never anticipated the Antimatter Legion.
No one ever expects the Spanish Inquisition. There's
Our
so much to
intelligence
investigate.
tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine.
Yeah, they're kind of not wrong.
Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction.
And
They
it
are
just so
not
happens the one we're
overtaken
facing
by-
loves self-destruction. Causing others to self-destruct, at least.
Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse.
Yep.
Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet
Will
it
she, though?
hardly suits her philosophy of destruction.
Interesting. So, conundrum.
There must be something more.
So what else? This also ties into why she might still need Ting Yun's body.
This body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here.
You should have had it all, roiling in the deep. All right, last one. What do you got to say,
Do
Jing
you know
Yuan?
something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed.
What did he do?
The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor.
Wow. A lot of people wanted him dead. What did he
Dragon
do?
Transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you.
So they need whatever dragon transmutation inheritance he has.
The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured
exuviation
that the
charm, what is
contained a
that?
flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper.
If you have enough paper, maybe. It's a weird analogy to make, but... Alright. Oh, hey! And they're in the middle of a fight.
Your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
Let's go! We're back!
We need to help them. Let's go.
We're getting the band back together, guys! Oh, and I actually... Oh, and I get to use Jing Yuan, too! Let's go!
Heaven's Surge.
Hey, y'all! How you doing?
Conquering Dragon.
This is our chance.
Now I'm a little mad. Oh, we have to use Destruction Trailblazer. Now I'm a little mad that I didn't pull Dan Heng. His Imbiber de Lune form is so cool.
Conflict.
But oh well, bygones be bygones. Whenever his rerun happens, I guess. I missed this. I have Jing Yuan in my file, so I missed that big guy.
Heaven's Surge.
One more time.
Celestial Dragon.
This is our chance.
You got this, right, Dan Heng?
Conquering Dragon.
Nah, he got this. He got this. I have nothing to be afraid of. Oh, okay. Maybe I do have something to be afraid of. Uh-oh.
Heaven's Surge.
Oh, he heals himself. Okay, thank God.
Celestial Dragon.
I got scared for a second. I thought I was gonna ruin it by having leaving Dan Heng to die.
Conflict is pitiless.
All right, give me a chance to use a
Time
special.
for the radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy.
So yeah, to explain a little bit, Jing Yuan's playstyle involves using his skill and ultimate to give charges to that giant being he has. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called like the Thunderlord. And the Thunderlord, as you can see at the top left, gets its own turn to do an attack that's considered a follow-up attack. And the more skill / ult you do, the more hits it does. Like that. It's a pretty fun playstyle, honestly. I don't have him in this file, so I can't use him, but
Rules are made to be.
figured I'd let y'all know, now that I have him. As for Dan Heng, it's all about skill points. The more skill points he uses, the better his attack is. But of course, since we have a trial version, it always lets him use the full one without using any skill points. Die, bitch! You're not dead!
Foregone can hear. This thunder.
One more time. This should kill.
Celestial Dragon.
Alright, we good. Getting a little taste of using Dan Heng's Imbiber form
Where have you been?
is a really good taste.
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces.
Are you
The
though?
seats of divine foresight relate the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan,
What do you got?
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus.
Yep.
Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife,
And it worked!
then let it consume the Xianzhou from within.
And it almost worked!
friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to
Ooh,
see.
what are their What are the reactions gonna be? I'm curious. Hello there.
Huh? Is that Don Heng?
What do you think, March?
You
Kind of snazzy looking, huh?
are Don Heng, right? What's with the horns?
Do you like it or do you not like it? I'm curious.
It's a long story, March.
Really long story.
It's me.
You know that dark, secret past he had? Well, this is part of it.
So, you do have secret strength.
I like how March is like, I was kidding.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we?
We got bigger fish to fry.
My astral guess. When you first appeared on the Lafu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious.
Good. You finally saw reason. Now let us help you.
Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared.
They never are, but you kind of have to deal with what you got.
The Lafu is in your debt. I have no right to seek further assistance from you.
That's cool, but that's exactly what Kafka and the Stellaron hunters wanted. They wanted the Lafu in our debt.
However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under.
Oh,
our
you're
control.
telling me? I still have questions I
As
want answered.
General of the Law
Where's
Fu,
Tingyun? She
It
dead?
would be foolish.
I'd be
of me
sad if
not
she's
to
actually
ask
dead.
Don Heng and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Alright, sometimes being the bigger man is knowing when to ask for help.
Even if the crisis on the Lafu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew.
Do I get a dialogue option here?
Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Alright. What do y'all say? Dan Heng?
Don Heng?
You're still a part of us, man, until you're not. Oh, I'm controlling Dan Heng.
Thank you, Don Heng.
Come on, man.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak.
You can say whatever you want. I mean, I guess technically he doesn't really have a choice.
But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Law Fu.
That's what I want you. That's what we're all here for, man.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived.
I don't know. I feel
What's the master plan, General?
I feel like more respect for Dan Heng now for everything he's going through.
There is no master plan. Only a bet.
Well then,
A bet.
Please
on the
tell me what your bet
Vidyadhara's
is.
incomplete exuviation charm, and on Dong Heng's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
all right.
High Elder?
Like I said, it's a long story, March.
Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor.
Okay, so they flooded the
To commemorate
place.
this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument,
Now,
the Vidyadhara statue.
are you gonna get to the point where Dan Feng became a criminal?
Oh, it looks so much like Don Heng. I wonder if
March, really?
the statue is that
Technically.
Don Heng's brother?
Oh my god. Insert facepalm trailblazer picture here. Oh, we were so close.
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their
Okay, that
appearance
answers one of my questions, so their appearances don't really differ.
until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a
You're
child.
talking about Bailu?
Do you understand, Don Heng? Since Dong Feng perished, The Lawfu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats.
Because it's you.
But you, who once kept watch over the arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
I actually really like this. Dan Heng, what do you got to say? That is you. That's who you're meant to be. Alright, let's talk to March first. I like the music that's playing in the background too. It's so nice.
For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general.
It's maybe, technically in a matter of speaking.
There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies.
I wouldn't go that far.
So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express?
Blade. I was worried for your safety.
Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point.
Yep, something's never changed. Good to see you, March.
Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng.
Aww. I love these two. Their relationship is so nice. What about you?
Arbiter Lune's reincarnation.
So you know it too.
Correct? I've heard your name before.
You're still short. How can that be? My name was erased.
Your name was only erased from the public eye.
So they still had records, of
but
course.
As the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need.
Nah, that makes sense, actually. They would kind of need to know this kind of thing.
An extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes.
Go on.
Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
That's what I want to know. Is like how much of the... Because they want him to tap into his old memories of his past life. So how much of the reincarnation is a full reincarnation, a new life, and how much of it is leftover? I can talk to the main... I can talk to Solar. As you both becomes... Is there nothing you'd like to ask? Shakes her head. She doesn't want to speak. Nobody can... Aww. She's still reeling from the betrayal of Ting Yun and Don Shu. Poor girl. Anyways, Welt. Dad. You were my dad for a while.
Come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes.
You're a perceptive father. You're a perceptive father.
They may have banished you, but the Lawfu is still your home.
I'm sorry I never spoke up.
You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Walt's words are always so comforting. Whoever his voice actor is, he actually sounds like a dad, man. He has that comforting voice.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential.
What if it doesn't work?
The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
Yep, alright. Use the power of the High Elder, Dan Heng. The statue of the High Elder has been greatly changed by years of weathering. There are small words engraved near its base. Hearken as Arbor revives and foe nears. We call forth the mighty waters of ancient sea to flood abodes of heaven and quell roots of evil. We etch this in stone for all to heed. Try to feel the great power here. Beneath the endless rolling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant they stir and come to life, as if a beast were waking from its strife. The containment mechanisms woven by past thrones, the bindings that tame the beast's power known, a fragile net, soon to shatter and fall, its decay a warning, heard by one and all. Memories from the past emerge from the darkness, tightly gripping you. Here we go. What do you got, Dan Heng? Show me! Hoyoverse never misses with their music! That was so cool! Oh my god, the Imbiber de Lune arrives indeed! Oh, that was so cool!
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace.
I couldn't even talk over that. I
No
was
wonder.
speechless by how good that
These
looked.
submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval.
Are you sure that's fortunate?
I witnessed this place in its prime.
Damn. How cool that must have looked.
Past, the Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them.
So they basically pulled a Hyrule in Wind Waker where they drowned their home in order to contain the darkness. That makes
Lady Fu,
sense.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further.
You're making Fu Xuan stay behind?
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Dantilia alone?
We could use Fu Xuan, man. But I guess they do need a general up here.
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
Wouldn't have it any other way, man. I am hyped now after that cutscene. This music is so good too.
Don't cast us aside.
It's
We're willing to
swelling
go
up,
with you.
like epic, majestic.
Cloud Knights, attention.
Y'all stay up here and
After I
defend
enter
us.
the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
The failsafe is to leave us behind.
Yes, General.
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other.
Damn, the
Xianzhou
fact that
ships.
he even has to say this. I mean, it makes sense. He's a general. He knows that his life could end at any point, but still.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
I like these characters a lot.
Spoken like a true general.
They've grown on me a lot. Jing Yuan, Fu Xuan. That's why Ting Yun's fucking broken neck hurt me so much. This is all really, really cool, man. Oh, God. Here we go.
These steps are so far apart.
Are
Gotta
they?
find
They
a
look
way
normal.
down.
Oh, we're on a tree now. There you go. March, no more steps.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy!
Were they? Is that what the treason was? Is that what Don Feng did? He didn't get anyone's approval to drown the Scale Gorge waterscape?
You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
Okay.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is
So that's
made.
Dan Feng.
That is the course we must take.
That's Dan Feng talking, voice of the High Elder.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
I kind of figured that's what this was gonna be. Usually, whenever a good character is one of the heroes, one of the protagonists is branded a traitor from like their old faction or something, it's usually because they had their heart in the right place but did something that pissed everyone off, and in this case it was drowning their homeland in order to seal the ambrosial. Oh, there's a dragon behind us. Oh snap. Hi.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
So that's the way we need to go.
That's some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talents.
I mean, it sounds like an RPG riddle.
What the heck does that mean?
Sounds like a puzzle they would have in an RPG.
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Thank you, Don.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned.
I love this music though.
That must have been difficult for them.
It's so good.
Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
I mean, it sounds like it considering what the tree brings. Still sucks though, like this place looks beautiful and they had to fucking destroy it. The Stellarons really do bring ruin no matter where they go. Precipient Sconce. A ceremonial lamp left by the Vidyadhara that contains the Vidyadhara's power of sealing. By lighting them on in a specific sequence. Okay, so it's a puzzle.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
So how does this work?
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
Oh, okay, I see what the sequence is.
In that case, then.
You see how one is blue and the other 3 are gray? So I have to look for the one that has 2 blue. Irony that I have Kafka. Ah! I said Kafka on fire. This one has 3 blue panels lit up. I said Kafka on fire again. And this one has 4. So I think, okay, so that's what I have to do. Simple. Easy to figure out. Alright, that's 1 down. 2 more to go.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting?
Do we have to bring that up now?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against.
I'll say. Alright, what do you got to say?
If people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Ying-Ching.
Who's Ying-Ching?
This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours.
What did he do?
You can.
I will give you 2 hours.
Remember, 2 hours.
He gave someone named Ying-Ching the ability to research for 2 hours something.
It will be done.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But what about the other person? So familiar.
Could it be Blade?
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Alright, so this one's different. This one doesn't have any blue. So how does this one work? There has to be something. The people in the paintings. 1 person. Two people. Oh, I can examine the paintings too. Oh God!
Seems to be the problem.
I didn't mean to be that close. It's still a good view though.
Here the seals have you at a loss.
Oh, okay, so it's not that.
Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
I mean, that's what I kind of figured. I thought it was like 1 person, then 2 people, then 3 people, then 3 people and 2 birds. All right, I guess I have to examine the paintings then.
Beneath the lunar glow adorned, the Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth.
Vidyadhara can be reincarnated.
This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths.
Yep.
The beginning of self-reincarnation.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
Looks like being drowned has kept it preserved.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation. From hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Interesting.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Probably. We're gonna have to figure out the order of these murals.
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
Then just let us use our brains and let yours rest. What is this? This is...
Our people sing the hymn of clouds, and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young. They acquire
okay, so this is
knowledge
probably
of
the
parts of
second
different
one if
places on
it
the
goes
Shenzhou,
from baby to young.
thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance.
This is going back to the sea, I'm assuming?
Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost, Yet through the teachings of our kind,
Or is this the third one?
unto the young again consigned.
Looks like it's a master teaching kids, so.
The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by
Yep.
their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth.
Okay, so far we got birth, growing up, learning from elder, and then growing to become an adult.
And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. They return to the ancient sea and form a shell, awaiting the next hatching rebirth.
The Vidyadhara stuff is really interesting, though. Alright, so I think the only ones that I'm a little bit confused about are the second and third. She's on fire. Are the second and third ones. It's either this one or this one. Is this the second one? Learn from the elders. Yep. Grow up and become warriors. Become an adult and then go back to the waters and begin the cycle anew. Got it. Oh, and that was the last one. Alright.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Big guy. I'll avoid him for now. What do you have to say?
That should do, General.
Enough.
Is that a young Jingyun?
Don't be nervous, sir. This is a mere formality for me and the Ten Lords Commission. This is of vital importance to the Ambrosial Arbor seals. Safety must be.
What are these voices?
Quelling the arbor is the duty of the Vidyadhara.
Keep in mind, this generation cannot afford to repeat the failure of the previous High Elder.
And what was that failure? So much vagueness going on.
The Cloud Knight General and the Ten Lords Commission. They performed regular inspections of Scale Gorge waterscape.
Okay. That doesn't help me know what's going on. Oh boy. There's a big boy.
Talons is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Alright. Nothing to it. But, should I switch my team? He's fire weak. Should I bring my fire? Nah, I'll just continue on with this. It's worked so far! Aw, didn't freeze. Lame. Oh, this could be bad. And any ally that uses this skill will be marked. That's unfortunate. What does it do? I'm curious. I'm gonna speed this one up. What does it do? Any ally that uses their speed will be marked to its monitored target. Oh, I see. Alright, use your skill so you can attack me. I want you to attack Clara. Is that what's gonna happen? Ow!
Try that again.
I want to protect everyone.
Oh boy, maybe I should have picked fire. Maybe I should have brought my fire units. Alright, now that I know how this fight works, let's try this team.
Will of preservation.
Found your weakness.
I just need to break him a lot faster than I probably could normally.
Everything is ridiculous. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
This is one of those fights where you have to pay attention to your bar at the top left, to the action bar, so you know exactly when the stupid ape's turn is coming. If you want them to attack a specific character.
Time to say bye.
Having to not use your skill is kind of annoying. I was not prepared for this fight. I was not prepared. I wasn't ready. Alright, his stamina's tired, so I can use my skills as much as I want now. Alright, and come back to me. Always attack Fire Trailblazer. That's what I'm banking on. The speed doesn't seem to be shifting that much. It seems to all my characters in the last time I fought this thing, it felt like every okay, there we go. Now the action order changed. Keep attacking Fire Trailblazer. Keep attacking Solar.
Time for a shot. Relax. I'm on guard. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
This fight's gonna take a while. Come on, monkey, get tired. Take a break. We're slowly but surely making progress. He has so much health, and my characters are not exactly well built right now. Alright. Mark us again. It's fine. Oh no. Oh no. Let Natasha take this hit. I didn't look at, that's what happens when you don't look at your action meter. You're not ready.
Lance ablaze.
Your target is me. No? Alright, Kafka, it's all you. Much better. Oh. See, once you know how the fight works, it's not that bad.
The flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
Thanks for the hint. Well, revelation scale. Follow the lights as the stone describes. Okay, I need to be facing the right direction. So facing this way. Oh, facing this way. It is top right, bottom left, top left, bottom right. Whoa, whoa, oh, there's more. Oh, okay. I have to look at this actually even more carefully. It's the rightmost, leftmost, rightmost, and the only one on the bottom right. Okay. So 1. Leftmost, 2. Rightmost, 3. And there's only 1 on the bottom right. That's it. We did it. Oh god, that monkey fight is annoying. But we did it. We're advancing. Looks like this is it.
The reverence to the 3 talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
What does that mean?
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Okay, bad stuff is happening. That's what that means. Very good. What do you guys gotta say?
Young master, must we really forsake Skelgorge Waterscape?
I guess they had to.
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, young master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I can't...
I can understand people not wanting to let their home just disappear like that.
The senior videographers say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
I don't think it has to do with repaying them.
It is time to repay them.
Okay, it is. But we'll be break that first. But we'll be handling that next time. We'll be handling that next time. I can't say that word. We'll be handling that next time. So, until then, we're going to the roots. Like this video, comment as always. But as always, be happy, be safe, be healthy, and good night, everybody.
Yeah.